I know you're stressed about the weight number, but what I want to challenge you to do is to think about your lifestyle, scrutinize your lifestyle, find changes that you can make. You don't have to find them all at once, but just be dedicated to finding changes you can make over time and changing them and being consistent in what you do. Because I'll even tell you like this, I don't worry about my weight at all. Good morning, y'all. Sean here, empowering you to look better, feel better, and take full control of your health. I realize that it's a lot of people out here, you may be one of them, a lot of people out here who are really stressing, who's really struggling mentally over your weight. You really want to lose weight. Perhaps you're not really seeing the weight come off the way you want to, and you've been at this thing for a good bit, and it's just bothering you. It's bothering you. Um, and what I want to tell you today, first of all, is it'll be okay. Your weight goal, you can reach it. Period. You can. You can reach it. You can reach it. And if you believe, you will reach it. And I'm not just saying that just trying to play some sort of mind games or whatever. I promise you. The reason why I say that is because I know from personal experience, I know from seeing others maybe that I've worked with or that I've known that it is possible. It's possible to lose 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 50 pounds plus, so on and so forth. I've known people to lose up to 100 pounds before. So it's not that it's not possible. The thing is, a lot of times, if you haven't done it before, it's hard to see how possible it is. But it's also hard to see how possible it is depending on what your background is. Like a lot of times for people who have been athletic in the past or who have some past in like healthier eating, it's easier for you to see than the person who just is starting from just first base. I mean, from home plate. Like they've never done any of this stuff before. And so I understand that for those of you who fit that category, it's harder for you to see. Now, here's the thing. You've been raised to fixate on your weight. One thing I initially was going to talk about was the weight scale. And I talk about it a lot on my channel. I won't say I don't like weight scales, but I really, really don't like what they've done to our society. A lot of times, folks are weighing themselves multiple times a week, multiple times a day, even, and getting stressed sometimes because their weight changed, for example, from morning to evening. You should never be stressed out about that, ever. You should never be. Because keep in mind, whenever you're wanting to lose weight, what is it that you're wanting to lose? Because the weight that you see on the scale is the weight of your whole person, your whole physical body. But typically, the excess weight we have is excess fat weight. It's fat tissue, adipose tissue. Okay, like I said in my last video, adipose tissue fat is stored energy that your body puts in from the excess calories, the excess sugars and whatnot that you consume. Okay, so that's all that is. you don't want to just lose weight because you'll lose valuable tissue as well if you're not careful, like muscle tissue. And also you want to like not be fixated on the weight because there's water weight in there. Because, you can't lose any appreciable amount of fat in a matter of hours, okay? At least not that I know of. At least not any way that I know of that's like a healthy, non-invasive kind of way. So I really don't like that we have scales because I think they've fed into this fixation with weight. But what I want you to do is I want to challenge you to really evaluate your lifestyle right now. And it may help for you to, for example, follow somebody or here, I tell you what, I'll give you some things to look at. I want you to ask yourself a few things. I want you to ask yourself, how many meals do I eat per day? How many snacks do I eat per day? What is the timing of my last meal? How much sleep do I get every night? How active am I? And when I say how active, I'm talking about, am I exercising? And then even in general, how much am I moving throughout the whole day? Okay. What kind of drinks do I drink and how often do I drink? How much water do I drink? How many cups of vegetables do I eat every day? Okay. So I want you to ask yourself those things. And I want you to carefully do it now. And then so one thing I do whenever I coach people, I'm doing group diet coaching even now. I get them to fill out food journals for the whole week so I can like really evaluate and see what they're doing. And then for me, it's very easy to see, okay, change this, change that. Then it's up to the person being coached to go ahead and make the lifestyle change, okay, and to hold to it so they can get healthier, so they can lose the weight. But what you have to do is instead of fixating on your weight, what you need to do is you need to really do a deep evaluation of your lifestyle, I mean, and scrutinize it and see what is it that I need to change. Like I said, you may need help. May need help from a coach. I do have coaching spots available, or you could even just do something kind of like, um, you could follow somebody who is some sort of health person who details the way that they eat and the way that they live, and kind of compare what you do to what they do carefully. And when you identify single things that you can change based on what you've learned, change them. Make the commitment. Change them. Okay. All I'm really saying is, I know you're stressed. I know you're stressed about the weight number. But what I want to challenge you to do is to think about your lifestyle. Scrutinize your lifestyle. Find changes that you can make. You don't have to find them all at once, but just be dedicated to finding changes you can make over time and changing them and being consistent in what you do. Because I'll even tell you like this, I don't worry about my weight at all. At all. Like I weigh myself a handful of times a year, probably 2 or 3 times a year. Period. Because I'm just not concerned about that. I don't count calories either. I don't do any of that stuff. And I believe a lot of people out there, unless they're doing it to try to like just unless they really, really like just to keep up with metrics or whatever, a lot of people I think who are at healthier weights and stuff aren't really worrying about their weight like that. They're just living their lives. And I think ultimately that needs to be your goal to be able to get healthy, optimally healthy, so you can just live your life. So you don't have to be worn down by just kind of always kind of thinking about your weight because there really is more to life than how much you weigh. You know, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all have a good one. I have a question for you. Have you been unsuccessful at losing weight for years? Have you been finding it difficult to beat cravings that keep you in fat gain mode? Are you lacking motivation on your weight loss journey? If so, my group diet coaching program has been made specifically for you. With my group diet coaching, I help people who have unsuccessfully tried to lose weight for years to get motivated, to beat cravings, and to learn how to eat healthy so that they can finally lose the weight, look how they desire to look, and take full control of their health. My group diet coaching includes customized diet strategies, weekly food journal tracking, a weekly group coaching call, as well as my own curated mini workouts that you can do in the privacy of your own home to help you to be finally successful on your weight loss journey. If that sounds good to you, join me today. Patreon.com/Sean B2B Fitness. If you like this content, you might also be interested in one of my books. Learn how you can take steps literally today to successfully manage, control, and overcome common issues such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and belly fat. It's all about putting power back in your hands to improve your own health. Get your book copy today by the links in the description or by visiting SeanMcClendon.com/books. Also, don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe and join my email list at SeanMcClendon.com/subscribe.